Hey y'all, it is Kat from Kat Southern Charms. We are back with another video. I don't know if you saw the short or not, but I couldn't decide between doing some dragon stuff or doing some Christmas stuff. The votes were kind of mixed in that when I asked for help, so I decided to do both. I went ahead and poured this beautiful dragon tray. I used metallic gold, painted all the outside area and the dragon face with that gold and the highlighted little, well, let me turn it this way, you can see because it's cured. The highlighted little designs here, those are also painted gold. So what we have is this. I tinted or colored the resin with the Let's Resin red paste. It's the orange red. I also added some gold glitter and I poured it. Now I didn't make the paste solid like this solid white. It is not solid. I made it so it was kind of translucent, and it cured overnight. In the meantime, I also did some Christmas ornaments on my new here, let me turn around so you can see them correctly. On my new Let's Resin Christmas mold that I got. And what I did is I used clear. I mixed it with some red. Where's it? Oh, not that red, this red. Rose red glitter. And I did our handy dandy glue, clear glue trick, so that the resin would not sink to the bottom. I also added my favorite Marabou, the rainbow, that adds that glisten of sparkle. And as it was curing, when it got to the end, I sprinkled a little white iridescent glitter on top. What I'm gonna do today for these is I'm gonna back it with a white using Eye Candy's pigment paste, because I wanted it solid. I also, when I use this paste, I have less issue with bubbles. You see there's one little bubble. I'm just gonna spray that in there, pop those little bubbles, no big deal. And then I poured enough resin to fill up some more of these ornaments. I'm gonna use this May Spring green, and I'm also gonna use, where did you go? Let's Resin's green interference powder mixed in here, and I'm gonna drop some white alcohol ink in this Christmas tree to kind of let it do its own thing and look like some snow when I pour the green in. We're gonna see how that works out. I've never done that before, so that's a new experiment. Whatever else I have left, I will probably, I don't know if I want to color it clear. I might add some, we'll get to that if we have some left over. We'll see what we do. I might just mix some more white and pour these solid white and then decorate them with other things. All right, so first things first, let's pour this white on these backs. And I know I'm gonna have some white left over. I can tell it's not gonna take very much. So the white that I have left over from this, I'm gonna pour in our snowman. And I think, well, before I pour that, let's just get this poured on the back for these backing. And y'all see, this is not gonna take very much at all. So I'm just gonna smooth it out to the sides. I'm gonna dome this because remember, resin shrinks as it cures. And a lot of people have been asking, why am I getting these sharp edges? Well, that's why. Because resin shrinks as it cures and it leaves an edge if you don't dome it up to allow for that shrinkage. So that's what we're gonna do with these. But let's pour the backing. I'm making a mess here. All right. So, like I said, this is not going to take very much at all because I filled these pretty full when I made them. And remember, I told you, if you use that glue trick, it is going to come out like slime. And that's what happened with these. It was blobs of slime, which worked out good because it helped my glitter, especially in the stocking, stay where I wanted it to. Then I can add my silver, and I use the silver holographic glitter from Teexpert Resin for that part, the top part of the stocking. And it allowed that to stay with it, so the stocking part stayed red. And the glitter, I'm just gonna spritz to pop these bubbles. Let that do its thing while we pour the candy cane. And the same thing with the candy cane. Using that glue also helped the red stay in the candy cane area where I wanted it, so I could pour my silver between. So I know as parents and grandparents, slime is a cuss word, right? Ugh. It's so messy, it gets everywhere, but it's worth it to see our kids and grandkids happy, even though it's messy and drives us crazy from time to time. Okay, so the candy cane is domed, the candy is domed, the stocking, we can add a little more to him. And I'm just gonna drizzle it in with a spoon or with a stick because I don't want to over pour it. All right, so we have quite a bit left. So I definitely want to pour this in my snowman. And I'm just gonna build this up like so. Okay. Let's spritz. All right, let those do their thing. Now, all right, I'm gonna leave this white here just a minute. I'm gonna add my resin for my tree in here. I'm gonna set this to the side. I wanna add a little interference in there. Okay. And you know what I might do? I might marble this. Now this is mica powder, y'all. So you gotta make sure that it's really mixed. See all the little pieces in there? If you don't make sure your mica is really mixed in good, you're gonna have blobs and pieces all over the back and the front. And it also will eventually pop as the resin heats up and cures. So when those little blobs or pieces heat up, it's gonna leave a bubble where it was at. So I'm scraping the bottom and the sides. I wanna make sure it's incorporated good. All right. So I think I'm going to add some white in here, like so. And y'all know, I'm just gonna go down, down, and that's it. See what that looks like? And then I'm just gonna pour it into my tree. Look at that. Beautiful effect that we get with that. Okay. I love that. So let's pour some more so we get that dome. Okay. And that's all for that one. Y'all remember I keep my little trash can right here for that reason. And I keep my handy dandy wipes. So when I'm done with my sticks, I wipe them down. Don't have to wait for it to cure or anything. Done, and the stick's ready for its next use. Okay? So, I kind of liked that effect. So let me, let's do some interference powders, y'all. What do you think about that? Let's do that. Here's a blue, and I have a silver. Okay? So, let's pour more of our handy dandy. There we go with that. Now I'm gonna add, let's do silver first. Gonna add silver. Put that on. And I'm gonna wipe my stick off. And I'm gonna add a good heaping of blue. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna mix this good. This is kind of one reason I like to put my powders in before I pour my resin, which I should have done, but that's all right. You see how we can make sure it's all incorporated again so we don't have any lumps, anything like that. Beautiful. Now, I think, oh, where is my black? Oh, let's see. I have some inks right here. Not brown. Let's just do some blue. All right, whoop. Get that hair. Y'all, got two huskies. See what I mean? If it's not mixed well, see that coming up to the top? All right. Let me, like pancake mix. You know when you mix pancakes, if you don't get all the lumps from the mix out, they pop when you're cooking them. Not fun. All right, so I'm gonna use just some blue, and this is transparent ink, but it will do what I want it to. Okay, now, see that? I'm gonna go down and up, and leave it like that. I'm gonna pour it in my star. Make a beautiful star. We have enough, we're gonna do this mitten. And now let's just dome these. All right, those are poured. Throw my cup in my trash. Wipe off my stick. Ready to go again. All right, I'm gonna throw that away. Now y'all, the rest of this, I'm gonna pour on the back of this. And I think, what do I wanna do? I think I'm just gonna add my marabou. Look, you can see it on the mat there, how sparkly it is, but I'll show you here. See how that does? Beautiful, y'all. And I'll just sprinkle glitter on top after I pour this. that's what I did here. After this cured, it was still a little bit sticky. I used this gold, and it comes like in a shaker top. And I used the shaker side, not the open side. And I just put some glitter on top. Now we just have this clear, and I'm just gonna pour it. All right, I'm going to get it all out there. Get everything out of the cup. All right. There. Alright, set the cup over here. I'm just gonna smooth this out, y'all. And this has been sitting a little bit, so it's kind of thick, which is fine. It's no biggie. Because it's gonna self-level. And I did not mean to do that. Just gonna move it around like so. Yes, I'm making a mess. Now it's all sticky. All right, so I should not have done that. I'm gonna use my stick here. Get all that off. Really? Y'all, it is definitely Monday, let me tell you. Most definitely Monday. Y'all tell me, is your Monday going like this? Do you like Mondays? Do you think Mondays should be banned like the rest of us? All right. So, I'm gonna push this in. I should have used this to begin with. Okay. Make sure we get in all of our little nooks and crannies there. And I can tell right now, I'm gonna have to come back and add some more. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, because it's all pulling down here, so I'll put a stick down at the bottom. To raise it up some, because it's not quite level. All right. Oh, we have some white left. Let's just pour it in here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna fix this stuff up. I'm gonna let this stuff cure. And you know, I have some really, really cute, like angel stickers. I might put an angel sticker on this bell and then top coat it once it's cured. Do you like that idea? You think that's good? Okay, so get rid of the white in the trash. Get my handy dandy wipe. Wipe this off. Wipe my gloves off. I'm actually gonna use this stick if I don't dip my hand in resin because it's Monday. Under there. To lift that up so it flows back. I'm gonna tilt it. All right, so I'm probably just gonna mix up a little bit more resin and make sure that this is filled up, all good. We're going to see the bubbles. Dagnabbit, I did it again, y'all. You see how we have this on the back? It's because this is my soap and not my alcohol. So there you go. Wow. Thank God I didn't do it on these others over here. Look at that, the mic is drawing in on that Christmas tree. Looks so cute. I cannot believe I did that again. I have to put this in a drawer so it's away from me. It is a danger for me. So here's a pro tip. Don't use your Dawn soap liquid and spray it on the back of your stuff, because it will create these little crazy details that you weren't going for. We'll just say that. So I'm gonna bubble set these, let them cure. I'm gonna add some more to our dragon because he needs a little more resin. But other than that, once it's cured, we'll come back, we'll unmold some of these. This one we'll put the angel face on and then clear coat that. So you can see how I do that with stickers. But before we do that, y'all, YouTube told me that 80% of you watching have not hit the subscribe button. That's free. Doesn't cost you anything. So please take a time out while this is all curing. Go hit the subscribe button, ding that bell so you don't miss any more bloopers or how-to videos to make it easier for beginners to start and do techniques they see. I really try to break new techniques down so it's easy for beginners to understand and replicate for themselves. So do me a favor, go subscribe, hit the bell and the like button, because YouTube, when you hit the like button, it tells them, oh, this is a good video. So others who are struggling or may want to learn can find our video easier. All right, enough of that. And I'll be back in just a second. Hey y'all, we're back. It looks like everything is set up and ready to come out. Maybe not our newer ones, they feel like it. But let's start with our dragon, because I think it is good enough to pull out and take a peek. It's still a little sticky, that's all right. I will let it finish curing. Move that out of the way. All right, so here's what we have. We poured the back coat on. This is our dragon tray. What do you think? Beautiful, huh? I love it. All right, this definitely needs to sit some more. I have to deal with some fingerprints back there. I think it's gonna be the same for our new ones that we poured here, but let's check our candy cane with the white backing, which is still kind of soft too, but it's all right. There's our candy cane. See it sparkling in the sun. I'm doing this purposefully because it's that time of day that it will pick up all the glitter and beautiful work. All right, we're gonna set that, let it dry. Let's take a peek at our piece of candy. Do y'all put out hard candy for Christmas? My grandmother used to have a tin that she kept hard candy in. And here is our hard candy piece. Remember, we used the glue trick for the glitter, so you can see that the glitter has not sunk straight down. It is floating in the piece. Y'all, I love this shine and sparkle. I am a sparkle girl. All right, let that dry. And then let's check out our stocking. Remember, these are the ones that I messed up. And once again, I sprayed with the soap and not. So here's the back. Are you ready? Ta-da! Our cute little stocking. We can put a name across the top here. And this can be an ornament for this year for a certain person, however you want to do it. Cute. I love these. This is a new mold I got this year. So this is my first time using these. And I adore this. Y'all, look at that glisten. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna let this sit so it can, let me see how, I wanna leave these. I think, yeah, these are still too early. But what I will do is I have to edit all this video that I've taken for this project. So by the time I get all the editing done, I should be able to pull these out. When I do, I will take pictures and load them at the end of this so you can see how all of our stuff turned out. It's gonna be beautiful. I really like the effects of these. You see how the mica moved in these, and we'll turn it over. We can see, even though it's sticky, we can see the effects in the sun of the mica powder and the play we did with the marbling of the tree, adding a little bit of the white resin. And this, remember, we added a little of the blue, not alcohol inks, transparent inks to get these little effects. So these are gonna be so cute. This is just a white snowman, and we're gonna add some detail to him on the front. In the bell, remember I said we're gonna put an angel sticker here, and then I'm gonna pour a clear coat over this. So this still has a little work to go, but the rest, by the time I finish editing the video, before I upload it for you, I should be able to get the Christmas tree, the star, and the mitten out for you to see, as well as the little snowman. So we're gonna let these finish curing because they're still kind of soft, but I wanted to show you that, and you can see the back, how my blooper, once again, putting my soap mixture instead of my alcohol spray on it, created all these little crazy things on the back of that. Anyway, make sure you clearly mark your bottles or hide your soap. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting my soap mixture in a drawer so it's not in plain sight and easy for me to pick up and grab. So you guys, you're gonna stay tuned. You'll see the pictures of these finished products coming up right now. Before we get to that though, make sure you do all the YouTubey things. Make sure you like the video so other people can find it and get some ideas of things to do with dragons and the Christmas ornament. And I'll show you what else I did in the meantime. I made a galaxy little pendant, super cute. So it's dragons and Christmas and galaxies, oh my. Anyway, just goofing around. It's Monday, have fun. Make sure you do all the YouTube things, like the video so people can find it, subscribe so you don't miss new ones that are coming up, because I'm telling you, I have an amazing video coming up to teach you how to make a dragon eye in a coaster. It's incredible, it crackles, it's beautiful. So we're gonna do that one together. That's coming soon, and I have some other videos that are in the works that you don't want to miss. So ding that bell so you get notified when those are done and upcoming. Until next time guys, happy arting. Ta-ta for now.